Hello, Brace Conference. Hello, Brace Conference. Hello, Brace Conference. Please kindly unmute yourself. I want us to do a and kindly turn on your video if you're comfortable wherever you are. Let's do some bits of activity to warm up. Let's do some bits of activity to warm up. Are we good? All right. Please kindly turn on your video. Yes, let's do some bit of activity just to warm up. Can you all see me, right? You can see me, right?
Yes,
All
we
right,
can
awesome.
see you.
All right, let's just do some bit of activity. So we're going to do a countdown with our both hands. I want you to hold out your hands like this, everyone. Please hold out your hands like this. All right, so we're going to do a countdown like 1 to 10, 1 to 9, 1 to 8, 1 to 7, 1 to 6, all the way down to... Is it clear, please? If you understand that message, please kindly react. We're going to do a countdown with our hands and we're going to say the numbers out loud together. Are we good to go?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to count with our right hand first. We're going to count 1 to 10 with our right hand, 1 to 10 with our left hand, all the way down to 1. Are we good to go? So in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's count out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold on. 1 to 10, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. 1. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for that. All right. Let's kindly go back to being muted. Thank you all so much for that. Now, welcome to Brace Conference again. Another year for Brace Conference 2026. Thank you all. Please, you can all go back to being mute. Please, let's remember the housekeeping rules. And welcome once again. Yeah, thank you for joining us wherever you're joining us. Nigeria, Ghana, Togo, from Mars, from space, from UK, from USA. Thank you all for joining this morning. And I need you all to do one thing right now. And I want you to actually turn up your volume, sit right, and be well prepared. Because today, we've gathered the brilliant young minds together in this room. And I want you to know that in today's conference, you're not just learning about technology, because we are here to create. We are here to what? To create. Please unmute yourself and say after me, I am a creator.
I am a
creator.
Let's say it louder again. I am a creator.
I'm a
creator.
Good, good. Thank
I
you.
am a creator.
Thank you. Thank you. I am a creator too. Thank you. Thank you. Now, please, let's go back to being muted. Thank you all for that. I am a creator. I want you to remember that the Africa or the world that we're building right now, or wherever we are, is one that should be built by our hands. The future actually really belongs to us, and we are here to learn how to create things. We are not just here to learn how to be consumers of things, so we are here to actually learn how to be creators. In today's event, you're going to hear a lot of wonderful address by all of our speakers, and as you know, this conference is for kids and it is by kids. So please sit tight and enjoy the event as we actually go on with this event. Thank you all for joining Brace Conference 2026. Let's sit tight and enjoy the amazing conference. Thank you, Ms. Deborah. Over to you, Mom.
Thank you very much, Mr. Aruno. Thank you for that wonderful welcome address. All right, so I'm going to resume my sharing. Yeah, so we're going to be doing a quick survey, a quick survey. The link will be sent in the chat, and we are to just click the link and give your responses. Just give the link, just click the link and then give your responses. So we have 5 questions. So we can click the link. We have 5 questions. Let's click the link. Yeah. Okay, so I've started seeing responses. In one word, how are you feeling today? I can see good, happy, brilliant. Okay, wow. Most people are feeling good, but a little nervous. Okay is winning. So we have okay winning. Bored. Okay, let's hope before the end of the conference, you get excited. Wow. Okay, we have good. We need good to be the boldest, or happy. Yes, so happy is winning. Okay, like an emperor. Wow, we also want like an emperor. Okay. All right. Okay, Reese. Wow. Okay, so we have a lot of responses. Good, happy, excited, okay, mid. All right, so we hope that before the end of the conference, those that are feeling bored get excited, and those that are feeling good and amazing, we get super excited and super inspired before the end of this conference. All right, let's move to the next question. So what are you most excited about in today's conference? Some of us have registered, some of us attended the previous conference. Okay. Okay. So games, presenting. Okay. We have games, we have presenting, maybe games. We're going to have a lot of speakers. We're going to have panel session. We're going to have the competition results. Oh, your first time. So what are you looking forward to? Let's see. Games. So we need to have a lot of games for those that are looking most excited about games. Panelists, okay. All right. Being a god and winning. Okay. All right. So we look forward to all these suggestions and input. All right. So our next question, we're going to have, if you could have one superpower, which would you choose? Become invisible, read minds, or teleport anywhere? Wow. Only one person become invisible. Wow, okay. Why would you want to become invisible?
Oh, I meant to did teleport, not become invisible.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Teleport. People would like to teleport. Wow.
I put let's say Area 51.
I put invisible because of
Me too,
I could
because I
just
didn't
find
die.
out any
I
bad thing
put
that is going to
teleport.
happen.
Most people want to teleport. Wow.
Yeah.
I wanted to be invincible so I can
I wish I can change.
so I can go anywhere.
Wow. So the idea is teleport so that you can go anywhere. You don't need to be entering plane or traveling anywhere. Just teleport wherever, wherever you would want to. All right. So we have teleport, read minds, to be able to read people's mind, what people are thinking. Are they thinking good or evil? What are they thinking about you? And become invisible. Hope you're invisible is for good things. Let's hope that. All right. So the next one, unlimited time or unlimited money? Unlimited time or unlimited money? Wow. Wow. Okay. Money has won. Unlimited money. Well, you could have, if you have unlimited money and you don't have all the time to spend the money. Oh, you need to spend the money within limited time. Unlimited money is still winning. Oh, okay. I was expecting time to win. So that you have all the time to make all the money that you will need. Okay. All right. So it looks like it's unlimited money that is winning. People don't really want unlimited time. All right. So next. And the last question, if you could solve one problem in the world, what would it be? If you could solve one problem in the world, what would it? Nothing. by the end of this conference, you'll be able to identify problems to solve. Cancer, bullying, greed. Okay. Hunger. Hatred, you want peace. I feel like the person that said that hatred, I want peace, has seen a lot. Just wants peace. I want peace to end world hunger. Okay. Racism, poverty, cancer. Like I say, a lot of us, cancer, that's like two. Okay, we have two cancer. Wow, world hunger, poverty, insecurity. I think one that has stayed with me is the hatred. I want peace. That person is very, 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 very particular. Like, it's peace he or she wants. All right. So I hope that at the end of this conference, you would have been inspired and also gotten an idea or found a way to actually implement your idea to solve a particular problem in the world. All right. Thank you all for participating in my survey. We'll be back again at the end of the conference for another survey. All right. So we are going to proceed now to project presentation. So we're going to be having some students present their projects. We'll be having some students present their projects. So we'll be having Wisdom Adedokun, Emmanuel, and Sahad. So please get your projects ready. Open your project, your slides, so that we don't have to wait at all. I've seen Wisdom earlier on. I've seen Sahad, and I have seen, okay, I've seen those two, yeah. So we'll be taking Wisdom first. And after that, we'll take Sahad, then we'll take Emmanuel. All right, so over to you, Wisdom. You can go ahead and share your screen.
Okay, I can unmute now. Let me open my slideshow. But hello everyone, my name is Wisdom. I'm 11 and right now I'm learning website development. And yeah, I can't wait to show you my project. The name of my project is called Safe Watch. So again, my name is Wisdom. I made a project that allows communities stay informed during emergencies. So users can view safety alerts and learn emergency tips and most of all report dangers. I built this project because safety communication is important in every community. If I had more time and experience, I would add live notification and GPS tracking. Thank you. The main problem was many communities struggle to share important safety information quickly during emergencies like fires, floods, or any other dangerous situation. This delay puts people at risks and makes it harder to respond safely. Safe Watch, I changed the name, was created to improve community safety communication by allowing users to view alerts, learn emergency safety tips, and report danger. A few of the features I used were responsive website design, navigation menu and multiple pages, user-friendly reports HTML structure for content, CSS styling, and layout. The website works fully, and the JavaScript make it interactive. You can read the rest, but I don't think it's very necessary. Thank you. I will show you the project now. So this is how the project looks. It's called SafeWatch. You're able to see why there's the section down here for why to choose SafeWatch. And then when you click on View Alerts, okay, it shows you some of the current alerts. These ones aren't real alerts, but now I'll show you how you can put in real safety alerts. So let me put in my name, Wisdom, and then put in the phone number. I'm just going to type in. No, I'm not even going to type in anything. And then, yeah, I'm just typing gibberish. And then you can pick your incident type, add a description. So the fire burnt down my school. And then when you submit it and go to alerts, you'll be able to see what you submitted here. There's also a page for safety tips. So like stay aware at night, so don't go out at night all the time. Share your location with friends in case of something. Trust your instincts, and other safety tips. And in the contact section, there's just some contact. And yeah, that's the website I have. Oh, and also briefly, I would like to tell you that I made a Brace conference website, and I'll also share the link for that one. But yeah, that's all. Any questions?
Yes, can we see the code, please?
Okay.
Okay, I think that's a question for you, Wisdom. Can we see the codes?
And after that one, how long did it take you?
It took me
Okay, that's 2 questions.
So this is the code. I used HTML, CSS, and JavaScript.
I can't see
Okay,
it
we
yet.
can't see the screen yet.
Oh, okay. Let me wait for it.
Can we see the code?
Can you see it now?
Not yet. Share your full screen.
Okay.
So while he's doing that, Sad, please get ready. We're coming up next.
So this is the code. I used HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. This is the home page. Yeah. Nothing very exciting here.
Okay, I think the second question was how many what was the duration to do this project?
How
long did it take you?
much days did it take?
How long did that take you to build this?
It took me around total of 4 hours. Around.
Just 4 hours. Wow.
What?
Just 4 hours. That's amazing.
Because-
That's amazing.
Probably more, but that's what I spent on the first day when I finished it. I added a few things to it after, but I didn't count the amount of time I spent.
Okay, can we give a round of applause for Wisdom Adedokun for this great presentation? Let's see your emojis. Let's see your emojis. Let's celebrate Wisdom Adedokun. Do we have any other question for Wisdom? Oh, any question? Okay.
Yes, I do have a question.
Okay, sir.
All right, Wisdom, this is a very fantastic project. Well done. What's the future of your projects? Is it a website or an app? What do you think?
It's a
Website.
now it's a website.
Yeah, for now. What
like
do you
I
think is
said
the
in
future
my-
of it?
I would like to make an app for it and also add the live GPS tracking and notification for communities.
All right, that's interesting. Thank you.
Okay, do you have any question? You can use the chat to ask question. Let's go, and thank you guys for celebrating Wisdom. Let's keep the clapping emojis coming. Let's keep the okay, bro writes all of that. Abisola Adejimo said, wow, you did all of that. That's very good of you. Well done, Wisdom. Well done, well done, well done. Now, we move on to our next presenter, the person of Saad. Saad, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I think that is resounding yes, sir. Okay, I think I love that. Saad, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now you have the floor. You have the floor. Thank you.
Give. Sorry, this is my tab. Which is. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
Clean community. My name is Abdul Aziz Saad. The name of my project is Clean Community. I am 10 years old. I am using App Inventor. The problem to my project is about littering because it makes the community dirty, unhealthy, and unsafe for everyone. My project Clean Community teaches people about littering, shares cleanliness tips, and includes a quiz to encourage better habits and a cleaner and healthier community. The features of my project: it is easy to use, it works without internet, it shares cleanliness tips, includes a short quiz, raises environmental awareness. Thank you. Can you see my tab?
Yes, we can.
Problem. Solution. Always suggested.
Let us start.
Press the button to learn more.
Welcome. Press a button to learn more.
We
Okay,
can't
Sad,
hear
you
you,
need to unmute
Sad.
yourself so that we can hear you. Unmute yourself. Okay.
Hello?
Okay, we can hear you now.
Now I have to share my sound because there's text to speech.
Okay. Then disconnect your laptop.
No.
All right. We can see it too. Okay, we can see Dayash. Wisdom.
Welcome. Press a button to learn more. Let us press problem.
Okay, so Sad, we can't see it. We can't see your screen. Oh, okay. Okay, so we can see your screen now.
And in drains. This
Okay,
and
wait.
diseases.
All right. So Sahad, we can't
Ma?
see your screen. So maybe we'll take the showcase after the next speaker. And when you want to share, you have to disconnect the audio of one of your devices. All right.
Sad, now we can see your screen. Would you like to take it now or case later?
Many people throw rubbish on road and in drains.
Sorry about that, Sad. Sorry about that. Come.
Many people throw rubbish on road and in drains. This causes dirty surroundings, blocked drainage, flooding, and diseases. Always use a dustbin, recycle waste when possible, join community cleanup exercises, and educate others to keep the environment clean. Not plastic bottles or nylon on the ground. Put them in a waste bin. Quiz. So, which of these helps keep the environment clean?
Can we drop our answers in the chat? We have waste bin, cancel, throw rubbish. So let's see. Use a waste bin. So we have a comment. A.
They said, okay. Who said throw rubbish on the road?
That is Simbra.
All right, so we have answers. Use a waste bin.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. I think someone is also sharing as well.
I
But your
think
screen
Saad
has
is
stopped
having
sharing.
issues with his sharing.
Use
So
a waste bin. Correct. Using a waste bin keeps the environment clean. But what if we pick the wrong answer? Wrong. Throwing rubbish on the road pollutes the environment. My project is related to SDG goal 12.5. Substantially reduce waste generation. And if we press clear, everything go back to normal. Thank you. Would you like to see the code?
All right. So because of the time, you can send the APK in the chat so that whoever has any comments, they can also install it and practice with
send the
it.
APK. Let me install it. I want to use the app.
All right, over to you, Salah.
Thank you so much, Saad. You know, I love the part where you added the quiz. I was like, wow, I'm going to play a game in this educative and useful project. This is very interesting. Thank you so much, Saad. We'll take the questions later. So now, guess what? We are moving up to our next speaker. And then there's an adage that says, every journey begins with a voice. Our next speaker has dedicated time and expertise to helping others grow. Mr. Hanif is a polymath and second-year computer science undergraduate at the African Leadership College of Higher Education, Pamplemousse, Mauritius. He co-founded Grabit Express, an on-demand delay service run entirely on electric bikes, and leads the blockchain society ADCHE, the only student-run blockchain community in Mauritius, with over 200 members across 4 African countries. His interests span emerging technologies include artificial intelligence, Web3, and the future of digital infrastructure. He is passionate about using tech as a tool to make the African continent better and making technology practical, accessible, and genuinely exciting for the next generation. Can we clap our hands to welcome Mr. Hanif? Let's keep this coming. Let's keep this coming. Let's keep this coming. Let's clap our hands to welcome Mr. Hanif. He's the co-founder of Grabit Express.
Okay. All right. Can
Mr. Hanif,
hello.
welcome, sir.
Thank you so much for having me. All right. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here. It's been, a long time coming. I don't know who was here last year at Brace Conference. I was like, yeah, I was hosting, and then today, I'm speaking. It's like amazing. All right. I'll share my slides. I'll share my screen. Wow. Let me come here. It's been okay. So this share. All right. Yeah. Can everyone see my slides?
Yes, sir.
Good. Okay. So good afternoon, everyone. I hope we are all excited to be here, as I'm excited to be here too. I was asked to talk about Code the Change, which is, the theme for this year's Brace Conference, and how technology can become a tool to solve problems, create opportunities, and make a real difference. I think I'm very much passionate about this topic because it really, really aligns with me and how I actually see tech and what it can actually do for people, for communities, and all around. So yeah, I hope we enjoy this. Okay, so my name is Hanif. I am a computer science undergraduate at the African Leadership College of Higher Education in Mauritius. I love writing, I love creating, and yeah, I also love building stuff. I'm currently co-founder of Grabit, which is an electric bike delivery startup here in Mauritius. I used to teach here Rubies, and yeah, I taught quite a number of kids. And I see Wisdom in the chat saying he was my former teacher. Yes, and I think
Okay, now
we'll
this is
see
the
how this
I don't know
how
them.
this talk how this talk you will relate to my journey, how it ties in with Ruby's technologies, and what I'm currently doing now. I love watching anime. I love meeting new people, and I love educating the young people. Okay, so first question: how many people have a phone? Okay, I think everybody has a phone, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure today most people, most of the time, or most of you, you're like using the laptop right now, using it to create your websites, using it to write code. But I built my first web page on a smartphone. So basically, how this talk will go is I will tell you guys a story which is about myself, and then that story transitions into telling you guys how Code for Change works and how you can actually start coding for change. Since all of us were all students of code here, so that's how this will go. I finished high school at 14. That was like how many years ago now? Like 7 years ago. And as a 14-year-old finishing high school, that means I was young, confused, no idea what I was going to do with my life. Like literally, I knew that I did some subjects back in school, but there wasn't this sense of this is what I want to venture into. I wasn't even coding then. I didn't even know what coding was. I didn't even know what tech was. That time was just a time where it's like, yeah, I'm doing something, literally. And then how, I got to like know about, what even coding was so that year I saw someone posted online saying he sold a software. So this guy, he knows how to code and he built a particular software to solve someone's problems. And he sold that software for about, like 5 million naira. And we at that time we were like the same age. So I'm 17, he's 17. He sold that software. And 5 million naira is a huge amount of money. Like I couldn't even fathom like, what do you mean you could sell something you built for 5 million naira? And that day, that was why I knew that, oh, okay, I think I think I want to know what's happening here. And so he ended up starting a boot camp. So he started like this coding boot camp, just to learn HTML and CSS. And at that point, I didn't have a phone, I didn't have a laptop. I borrowed my mom's phone and I started coding on my phone. So we learned HTML, we learned CSS, pretty just basic things. But then I knew I was able to like have knowledge of HTML and CSS after that boot camp from just coding on my phone. And that was the beginning of me just like, okay, let me see what coding is all about. The most interesting part came, so after learning HTML and CSS, I stopped. So I didn't further my knowledge. All I knew was I love this thing, right? Writing code, this thing can also build things. It's something I love doing. It's like my personality. But after learning just HTML and CSS, I just stopped there. No progress. I just like, I don't know what's next after this. I've not made that software that can sell for 5 million. So what am I to do next? Right? You really can't use HTML and CSS to even build full stack softwares. So I stopped. And then there was one time, so I loved attending events a lot when I was still back in Lagos, and I met someone there, and she told me that she just asked me, literally, we're just talking. She's like, "Oh, can you teach kids how to code?" And I'm like, "I think I can," because I mean, I used to teach earlier, and then I knew that I knew HTML and CSS. So yeah, how hard? HTML and CSS is not hard, and so that decision to teach kids how to code was what changed, literally changed my life, changed how I saw coding change, how I saw tech, literally. And then I learned HTML and CSS. Like the cycle went on that I taught kids how to code, and these kids started building solutions, and these kids started making change. And that's why as soon as I entered this meeting and I saw, Wisdom presenting a project, I was like, this is amazing. Like when I think it was like still 2 years ago, I taught Wisdom how to code with Scratch. And I'm back here 2 years later and I'm seeing Wisdom writing HTML and CSS and JavaScript. I'm super proud. And that is actually that gave me a mindset shift. Even aside from just even teaching one person, I also used to like teach in this particular school and in like remote areas. So you'd see teaching people who never even like knew about coding or never even envisioned seeing what coding could do or envisioned even using computers. And then you teach them today, a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then you see these people starting to make games. You see these people starting to have a mindset shift. So literally, tech goes way beyond the code that you're writing. Like that made that shift for me that even if you just know how to code, the value proposition, the uniqueness slash like what's actually the real thing in that code is how can that code change someone's life? And even if it's from just a littlest thing, even from just like teaching this person, this is how this works, this is how this works, and that person goes on to, to do amazing stuff, your code is making change. And that mindset shift is what is actually, is following me all through my life right now, from just teaching, kids how to code and then seeing them advance beyond that. It's just amazing, seeing how tech/coding can make change beyond you just writing codes in your VS Code or your IDE or whatever it is you're learning. And there were challenges. I cannot tell you this whole thing went as smooth. And this is to also tell you that in your coding journey, in your learning journey, you will face challenges. Like life most times is never like a what? A happy ending story most times. Sometimes you will face challenges. There were times where I felt like a fraud, like I didn't even know anything, right? And what that taught me was that no one is an island of knowledge. Nobody can know everything, and that your learning will never actually stop. So if you are coding right now, you're trying to solve a problem and it feels like you are stuck or you just feel like it's not working, it's okay. Most times you don't know everything. Nobody knows everything. And all you have to do is just ensure you don't stop there. Where a problem will come from is if you decide to stop because you face challenges. You have to ensure you continue, you keep on, and that's that. And this shift from seeing coding as just writing code to seeing coding as a tool for change was what followed me into, when I decided to go to school and get a computer science degree. I literally decided to get a CS degree because I wanted to force myself to code. And that has actually pushed into using tech as a tool to solve problems. So I got here in Mauritius last year, and we found out that there was a problem in the transport system. Transport system is literally non-existent. So, I mean, in Nigeria, there are bikes, there are tricycles, there are buses, and you have a lot to pick from. In Mauritius, there's only one transport system, and that's buses and nothing else. So if you have a destination that's like between like, say, 30 minutes from where you live, and there's no bus station, you have to walk every single time. So it's slow and it's also expensive. And this also applies into like businesses who want to send goods to like people. It's a big problem. And so a lot of people have cars, and that means there's a lot of carbon in the air, which the Mauritian government wants to also solve. And I and a friend, we found that, oh, this is a problem. and which we decided to create a solution for it by running a delivery service that runs only on electric bikes to reduce emissions to the air and also lower cost for people who want to go to places or actually need things from places, and also to also help businesses get goods from one place to the other. So basically, we found a problem in the community. We knew, oh, we could actually solve it with using this, and then we moved on to actually creating a solution around this. And once again, what you should actually take from this is if you know how to code, it's even seen here like with what Wisdom presented. It's a problem, and then he has written the code to solve that solution. And then that's how you should keep doing. If there's a problem in your community, don't look past it. That is a problem you can solve with your skills, with tools, whatever it is that you can use to solve that problem. And so I want to leave you guys with a few words before I end this talk. Firstly, start from where you are. Wherever it is you are, whether you are even still just learning, while you're in your learning process is even the best time to actually start building, because then you have something to look forward to. Oh, you're learning something. That means you can decide to start building. You can decide to start asking more questions. You can decide to go even further in your learning journey. Start right from where you are with what you have to ensure that, oh, you're actually using your code to solve problems. And always remember that even tech in its most pure form, when they ask you what is technology, technology was literally made to make humans' lives easier. So if you are in the technology space, if you are in the technology space, if you are learning anything, literally your aim is that how can you solve problems with what you are learning? Even if it is just teaching your friend who has no idea about it. Literally. So, HTML and CSS, and you think this can solve a problem. That is the question you should be asking yourself with every single thing you are learning, every single path in life. You see, I learned about the blockchain. I love the blockchain. Blockchain is a piece of tech I'm very much passionate about. And then the question I asked myself was, oh, how can this blockchain solve problems? And then look into the space and see, oh, what problem is it that is there to solve? And that's how, I started a community on campus, having to teach people what this technology is about, to empower them to also start solving problems. I think we can even equate that tech was meant to solve problems. And if you are not thinking along that direction that, oh, you are coding and you want to actually solve problems, I think this is your wake-up call that you should actually start that the tech you are learning, how are you going to use it to solve problems? You're doing App Inventor, how can it help solve problems? And I think I love that even the Ruby's Code School always pushes you to ensure that you are actually using what you're learning to solve problems. So well done on that. Next I will give is to never stop creating. When they want to talk about, oh, what's your role when you learn coding, they say you are a software engineer or you are a software developer. You, as a software engineer or as a software developer, what does a developer do? A developer builds things. A developer takes things from beginning and takes it higher. So you cannot just sit and wait. You have to keep creating. Engineers, developers, builders, problem solvers, they do not just consume. You don't just keep learning and learning and learning and learning. If you don't create, what is your learning doing? What's it? How does it help the world if you are not creating? So ensure you don't stop. Ensure you are always creating. And even now, I'm sure, do you know that the most profitable way to use your skills is to actually solve problems? Look at the richest people in the world. Elon Musk, I have the guy at NVIDIA, Mark, every single one of them are all using tech that they have to solve problems, whether it's, self-driving cars, whether it's sending people to space. whether it's in AI, every single of these people who are, up there like, oh, the innovators, all they do is trying to just use tech to solve problems. And so the world you are learning to build is waiting for what only you can make. You have to start creating, and never stop. And then lastly, your community is your brief. If you are confused about like, where can I start from? That is where you should start from. Start from your immediate community. What are the problems you see around you? What are the problems you see in your school? What are the problems you see in your neighborhood? That is your assignment. You have to code the change that you see is needed in your immediate community, because that's what you can see. And that with if you as long as if you can at least use your code to solve a problem for one person, you are doing something. So ensure that that could be where you start from immediate community. What problems do you see? You can use that as a way to start solving problems. If it's also, you can actually use your knowledge to, you can teach someone what you know, it's also making change. So I want to implore I don't know if I say implore or advise that ensure you never stop creating, ensure you also code the change you want to see in the world. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Anif. Thank you for that wonderful session. Thank you very, very, very much. All right. So, I've shared two things that have stayed with me. Tech was meant to solve problems, and code the change you want to see. Code the change you want to see. All right. So, can we share what we learned in the chat? I can see all our emojis. I can see all our emojis. If we have questions, does anyone have question? Let's start with that first so that we don't. Oh, you learned. They're asking what is your favorite anime?
Oh,
Mr.
wait, my favorite anime. Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know. I cannot objectively pick one, but right now I'm watching That Time I Reincarnated as a Slime. I also love Solo Leveling, and
Okay.
Death Note was also good, but yeah.
All right. The fans of anime should have gotten their response. All right, thank you very much. Do we have any other question? So I can see a comment. We can make the world a better place. Yes, we can make the world a better place. Thank you very, 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 very much, Mr. Annie, for that session. Tech was meant to solve problem and code the change you want to see. Code the change you want to see. All right, I don't think there are any questions yet. We don't have any questions yet. All right. Oh, okay. Questions want to code so it can make a good change. All right, yeah. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Anif. All right. So I want to make sure I'm not missing any other question. All right, so we don't have any other question yet. So we're going to be having a short icebreaker before we call on the next speaker. Short icebreaker. Now it's going to be this or that. This or that. That's what we want to do. This or that. So you're just going to type the answer in the chat. Hey. Okay, anime's conversation is over. All anime conversation is over. It's time for this or that. So we're going to be having this or that. Let's see. I want to hear our opinions as people that code. For those of us that don't code, how many of us you've not typed any coding line or you've not typed a programming language before? Let me see if we have people. You've not yet used any programming language before. You've not coded before in your life. Like you've not coded. This is the first time you are hearing about code, or this is the first time that you're seeing about code. Do we have anyone like that here? You can just raise your hand. Okay, Salahuddin. All right. Okay, so we have one. Let's see. Oh, okay. All right. So
Okay, so she's just zero. So it's good to she say me. All right. Okay, so we have two people. All right, it's good to have you here. So don't worry, all the coding they are saying, you are going to see quite a number of it. But you are also going to learn whatever it is that you are doing, both code, no code. There's still a space for you in tech. You can come with the idea and then give it to somebody that wants to code, that knows how to code, and the person codes. But is this also to inspire you that the journey is also available for you? All right, so we're going to have a short session of this or that, this or that, this or that, this or that. So it's going to start simple. It might not be code related, it might be. So let's start. Dark mode or light mode? Dark mode or light mode? I used to see some students use dark mode with App Inventor, and I'm wondering, how are you seeing your blocks? Dark mode, okay. Wow, dark mode. No light mode. Wow. Wow. I've not seen any light mode. Okay, just one. Jemima, light mode. Wow. So the people that are saying dark mode, if you are using Scratch was thinking of dark mode recently, but it's not yet concluded. Dark. Wow. So a lot of people like dark mode. All right. So I expect that all your systems are going to have dark screen. All right. So the next one is going to be headphones or speaker. Earphones or speaker. For those of you that like using headsets and the likes, headphones. Wow. Well, many of us that are typing headphones are currently using headphones. Or you can, that's what you just prefer, but you don't. That's what you prefer, but you don't. Okay. Wow, speaker. Okay, so I've seen some speaker answer. All right, so let's move another one. Okay, this one is not good. Okay, so building games or building apps? Building games or building apps? Building games or building apps? Games. Games. So who is going to build the apps we have? Building games. No, apps are hard. Apps really hard. We can also solve problems with games, but we also need more apps. Even the person that is learning Python is games, the website games. All right. And lastly, working alone or working in a group. Working alone is hard to get ideas. Look at one problem in your area and you get an idea on how to solve it. Working alone or working in group. Working like coding, like peer coding. Alone. Wow. I was expecting a lot of good. So people actually prefer alone. All right. Wow, I've learned quite a lot. I've seen some people's preferences, and I'll be on the lookout for that in their classes to see how these preferences are showing up in their classes. All right. It's another time for another session. Hope we have been enjoying ourselves in this conference. We've learned something, right? We've learned something. If you have learned something, just raise your hands. Closing my chat. Okay, so I can see someone's hand already. So, all right. 2, 3. All right, thank you. So we're moving on to our next speaker, Mrs. Abiodu Adewale. Some of us have met her before, or we've been others speaking before. All right, so Abiodu Omowumi Adewale, fondly known as Auntie Ari, is a native of Ibadan in Kwara State. She studied family nutrition and computer science with special interest in resource management at Obafemi Awolowo University, Ife. She's passionate about etiquette, good manners, and elegance. Her desire is to see children and young adults become responsible to themselves, their families, and the society at large. Also, to get them armed with the necessary skills required to prevent them from being taken advantage of, as well as help them live a life of fulfillment through good image building. In 2018, she got a divine leading and founded Iris Lush Resource Hub, popularly known as Anti-Ari Etiquette, a training outfit set to impact people, and particularly in children and young adults, with etiquette and life skills to make them better behaved, mannered, informed, and refined. Ironically, the institution has impacted more adults than children. Since inception, Irish Lush Resource Hub has impacted over 10,000 persons, children and adults inclusive, online and offline. Join me as I welcome Auntie Ari. So can we use our emojis to welcome her? I will welcome her with our emojis. All right, over to you, Auntie Ari. Yeah. Okay.
You're muted, ma'am.
Okay, hello. Happy conference. Okay, so in my own way, I want to welcome you all to the Brace Conference 2026, Code the Change. And I, Auntie Ari, will be talking about Code with Change. Code with change. Oh, pardon me, please. I'm so into the code with change thing. Code with ethics, please. Code with ethics. Code with ethics. I'm Abiodomomi Adewale, aka Auntie Ari. So, without further ado, please let's get into it. Code with ethics. I hope I can share my screen.
Yes, you can.
Beautiful. Thank you. So, without much ado, let's quickly have a quick one. I'm going to be asking you a few questions. Remember, I like to use the chat box. Please make use of the chat box. I'm going to be asking you a few questions. You answer A, you type A if you want A, or you go with A, and B if you would rather B. So the first question is, would you build a robot that cleans your room? Like you just come into the room, everywhere is already cleaned. A. Or you would rather one that does your homework?
A.
We have a lot of A's and B's.
You're being lazy if it's B.
B.
Ma, we can no longer hear you.
We can't hear you.
Auntie Ari,
Okay.
we can't hear you.
Oh, I don't think she can hear us. All right, so I can see a lot of. You guys don't need to spam the chat. When you spam the chat, we'll not know the one that we're supposed to pick. So I'm going to lock the chat to hold no comment again. Yeah. So build a robot that cleans your room or one that does your homework. I can see a lot of A, and quite a number B. Let's see. Okay. So I don't think she can hear us yet. All right, so the next one, have a phone that reads your mind or reads your diary out loud to everyone. Which of the two?
Can you hear me now, please?
Yes, we can
Yes, we
hear
can
you
hear you
now.
now.
Network should not do this today. Okay, so the last question, would you rather have a friend
who tells you the truth, or a computer that always tells the truth? A friend who tells you the truth always, or a computer that tells the truth? Which one would you prefer? Which one would you prefer? David said, okay. Oh, Emmanuel B. Oh, Simra B. Joshua. Okay. Oh, that's so fast. That's so fast. That's so fast. Oh. Okay. Oh my God, this is so fast. Wisdom. Okay, I'm seeing you all. So it's a mixture of A, B, and AB. That's fine. Thank you. Thank you for participating. Thank you. So let's proceed. Like I said, today we are talking about code with ethics. And I am Abiodun Adewale from Aris Lush Resource Hub, where we train on etiquette and life skills. So today, when we are talking about coding is not just about you going to your system and putting in all the codes as you want them. It is important that you consider certain things. So first, coding is like a recipe. We all know that. You have to follow instructions through, right? Now, what are ethics? What are ethics? Let me ask you, what are ethics? If you know anything about ethics, put in the comment box now. Tell me what you know about ethics. In simple words, no grammar. In simple words. What do you know about ethics? What do you know about ethics? Please let me confirm. Can you still hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you know about ethics? What do you know about ethics? Okay. Emmanuel said, I don't know. Wisdom said manners. Okay. Ashraf said it's algebra. Joshua said, I don't know. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Oluwayomi said, how do you spell it? E-T-A-H-O. Okay. Somebody says, Unbeatable says, ethics is like an inner guide that helps us to figure out what is right and wrong, how to treat others, and how to make fair choices. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your responses. Not knowing will help me know where to pick it up from. Okay. And that is why we are actually here. Mr. Ayobami, please help me. Once it's 20 minutes, once it's 15 minutes, kindly alert me. So ethics, in simple words, is doing the right thing, even when no one is watching. Doing the right thing, even when no one is watching. And coding ethics is using coding skills to help and not harm other people. To help and not other people, and not harm other people. So if you found, for example, a wallet with money and nobody saw you pick it up, ethics is what will make you to return that wallet. You know, nobody will know that you saw the wallet, right? So you are returning it not because you will get caught, but because you know that it is the right and appropriate thing to do. It is the right and appropriate thing to do. That is what ethics is. And we've also learned what coding ethics is. Today, I'm not going to bore you with so much. I want to teach you just 4 ethics that should someone come to your bedside and wake you up and say, Ashraf, Wisdom, what are coding ethics that Auntie Ari taught you? You should be able to say them without batting your eyelids. And that's why I've made it so simple. So today we'll be talking about code. The coding ethics that we're going to be talking about is also given the acronym CODE. CODE. So somebody should go into the box and type CODE. C-O-D-E. C-O-D-E. I hope you can still hear me. I hope you can still hear me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay, thank you. I want to check in to be sure. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, code, Emmanuel, code, code. Code is what I said you should type, yes. So the rules we are talking about is surrounded around code. I've given it the acronym CODE. Now, what does code mean when talking about the coding ethics? What does it mean? The first one, which is the C, talks about care. Care. Somebody type care. So care about other people. Care about other people. The second word, which is your letter O, means own it. That is, own your own mistakes. Own your mistakes. The third one, which is the D, means do no harm ever. Do not harm any other person. Do not harm any other person. Can you put your hands down? Kindly put your hands down. If your hand is up, kindly put it down. Do not harm any other person. We have the C, we have the O, and we have the D. Yes. So what is your O? What is your C? What is your O? And what is your D? The last word, the E, is everyone deserves respect. Everyone deserves to be respected. We'll go into the detail just a moment, okay? We'll go into the detail. However, I want you to go into the comments and type C-O-D-E and tell me with their meaning. C for this, O for this, D for this, and your E for this. Let's go into the details. Let us go into the details. What does your C really mean in-depthly? Before you build anything, I know that coding is about building. Before you build anything, ask yourself, will this thing hurt other people's feelings? Will it go against their safety? Will it affect their privacy? Think about the people that will use it. It is very important. For example, do not design a game character that jokes or make fun of somebody's tribe. Oh, the Igbos are like this. The Yorubas are like that. The Hausas are like this. Don't do that. Don't make fun of don't create something that will make fun of somebody's size. Don't create something that talks about somebody's disability. That is care. Care about others. Care about others. Miss Ayobami, kindly alert me once I have gone 15 minutes into the time. Thank you. The O, own your mistakes. Own your mistakes. Even the best coders make mistakes. Who is above mistake in this life? Even the best coders make mistakes. That is normal. Okay? So making a mistake is not a big deal. Correct yourself and move on. Ethics means saying so quickly and instead of hiding it. Oh, I made this mistake. I committed this error. I'm sorry about it. I'll do better next time. Own it and move on. No, nobody will bury you alive. The world won't stop rotating because of that, my darlings. Okay? So let's give an example. If you accidentally deleted your group project file, tell your teammates right away so you can fix it together. Don't keeping quiet until the matter gets worse. Okay, until it is not redeemable. Redeemable in the sense that you're supposed to submit this project today. This thing has been deleted since 3-4 days ago. You could have come to say, oh, it has been deleted mistakenly by me. Have the opportunity of rebuilding it and submitting at the right time, instead of coming into the project and pretending as though you know nothing about it and get everybody messed up. You don't want to do that, right? Okay, somebody say, oh, C. Say, oh. And then we are moving on to the letter D. The letter D. Do no harm. Do no harm. Do not harm anybody. Never use what to hurt anyone. I hope you can still hear me, please. Never use what you know. Don't think you're the smartest. Say, you may be very smart at coding, someone else is smart at something else. Don't take advantage of them. Imagine you decided to take advantage of somebody because you know how to code well. What if a medical doctor decides to also take advantage of you? Do you feel good about that? Of course, I know you won't. So never use what you know to hurt someone. Never use it to trick them or cheat on them, including copying someone else's work and calling it yours. Going to copy somebody's code and calling it yours. It is not right. It is totally unacceptable. Totally unacceptable, okay? Copying and pasting a friend's code behind them. It is not acceptable, okay? Using a cheat code to win a game unfairly breaks the rule, even if nobody finds out. Even if nobody finds out, please underline that. Whatever you do, do it believing that God is watching you, and He is actually watching, honestly. He is watching. Even if nobody is there, God sees it. So, let's move to our final and last letter, E. Letter E. E means everyone. You, I, the person next to you, deserves to be respected. Our privacy deserves respect. Never share someone's password, photos, or personal information without permission, even as a joke. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't say I was just joking. Oh, I didn't mean harm. Oh, I didn't mean it. Oh, I didn't. No excuse is tenable for that. Okay, let's give an example. Creating a code that exposes people's personal information. Sharing a friend's private chat to expose them, or logging into their account just to check breaks the rule. Don't say, I meant no harm. I just wanted to check. I just wanted to know. Or because you have this knowledge, you feel you have a misunderstanding with a friend, with someone that you don't like their face, and then the next minute you take advantage of that. No. It is not acceptable. Thank you, Ms. Ayobami. It is totally unacceptable. Please write in the box. It is totally in the chat box. It is totally unacceptable. Please write that. It is totally unacceptable. Yes. So let us proceed. It is totally unacceptable. If you have learned something today, somebody is writing on the screen. If you have learned something today, I want you to go to the chat box and tell me what you've learned today and how you intend to put this to use. Which one are you guilty of? Don't be ashamed. Which one are you guilty of? Which one are you guilty of? Tell me. Nobody's watching. It's just you and I here. Don't worry. Okay, somebody said, okay, which one are you guilty of? I'm in the chat box and I'm trying to see. Which one are you guilty of? Oh, D, E, C. Oh, thank you for being honest. Thank you. I'm glad. Oh, okay. Oh, C, D. Thank you. Our time is fast spent. Let's proceed. So I have a quick question that I'm going to be asking, and you're going to answer. So you put in the comment section, you put your thumbs up or thumb down. Number one, you tell me which one is the correct answer, okay, and which of the rule is broken. You find your friend's phone unlocked and scroll through their chats just for fun. Is that right? And which of the codes are you breaking? Which of them are you breaking? If it is a thumbs up, if it is right, put thumbs up. If it is wrong, put your thumbs down, and then tell me which of them are you breaking? Which of them are you breaking? Oh, I see a lot of you putting your thumbs down. Thumbs down. Okay, yes, of course. Yes, everyone deserves to be respected. Oh, you're so smart. You're smart students. Thank you. Number two, you download a cheat file for unlimited coins in your favorite game. You downloaded a cheat file for unlimited coins in your favorite game. What are you guilty of? Is it right? Is it wrong? What are you guilty of? I'm going to rush through the questions since my time is fast spent. Number three, you just put the responses in the box. I'm going to go through them. Number three, your mistake. You mistakenly crashed the group project file, like I said previously, and you tell your team right away. You own it, and you told them right away, oh, I did this. Is it right? Is it wrong? Which of the rule did you observe there? And the last question. Your app has a joke feature that makes fun of kids who wear glasses. Hello, what kind of Google is that? Oh, so hello. The question is, your app has a joke feature that makes fun of kids who wear glasses. Which of the rules have you broken? Which of the rules have you broken? Which of the rules have you broken? Okay, let me quickly go to the chat box before I call it a day. Let me quickly go and read from you. You've been participatory. Thank you. Oh, none. Who said none? No, I won't agree with you. Oh, C, care. Okay, thank you. You've all done well. Amazing. It means you're taking home something. So at this point, I need just 3 persons. I hope this is allowed. Just 3 persons to just tell us what they've picked from this session, and I'll call it. Is this allowed, Ms. Ayobami? Just give me one word, what you've learned. I think this is allowed. Is it allowed?
Yes, ma'am, yes.
Okay. So somebody should please unmute and tell us what they are taking home from this session. What are you taking home from this session?
Code.
Okay, let me stop sharing. Yeah, so what are you taking home from the session?
I think that will like be good. I learned to care. I learned
not to steal other people's
Thank
to be
projects.
good.
Thank you very much. Okay, the next person, she has learned to care for others. Next
Not
person.
to steal people's projects.
I've learned to be the kindest person in the world.
I learned that you shouldn't take something that does not belong to you.
I learned that you should take other people's projects without asking them.
Okay. Miss
Okay,
Harris,
somebody
can
said they
you?
learned to care. Thank you.
I learned that we shouldn't take something that does not belong to us.
That will be all from me. Thank you for having me. It's been a beautiful time being here. Happy conference once again, and I wish you a successful one in 2027. By God's grace, we'll all gather here together again to celebrate together. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Thank you very much, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss. Thank you so much, Ms. Harris. That was insightful. Can we appreciate our speaker, please? Let's keep the emojis coming. Let's keep the emojis coming. Let's keep the emojis coming. Thank you so much for the knowledge, for the experience shared. We really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much, Ms. Harris. We are celebrating you. We are celebrating you. Thank you so much. Now, in just 30 seconds, can someone tell me the theme of this conference? If you know what the theme of this conference is, type in the chat the theme of this conference. Quickly, 30 seconds. In 30 seconds, tell me if you can remember what the theme of this conference is. The theme of this conference? Can you hear me?
The chat is locked.
The chat is disabled. Code the change.
Oh, chat is disabled. Okay. Okay. The theme is code the change. Thank you, Abisola Dejumo. I can see code the change. Shetemi, thank you so much. I can see code the change. Now, when I say code the change, you can unmute your mic and say be the change. When I say code the change, you can say, then you say be the change. So in 3, 2, 1, when I say code the change, you say be the change. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Code the change.
Be the change.
Code the change.
The change.
Not talking over there. Someone is not talking over there. Someone is not. Osai, are you talking? Code the change.
Be the change.
Thank you so much. Try as much as possible to be the change yourself. Now, so far, we've had amazing insights. We've had a lot of amazing insight from our different speakers. But guess what? We are just getting started. Yes, we are moving to our next speaker in person of Mr. Johnson Ajayi.
Yes.
He has been here since we started this conference. We are so sorry for taking your time. So sorry, Mr. Ajayi. Okay. I said we've had amazing insights already, but guess what? We are just getting started. We are just getting started. Now we move forward to our next speaker in person of Mr. Johnson Ajayi. He has been with us since we started this conference, but due to one reason or the other, we skipped his part. But now we are moving to Mr. Johnson Ajayi. Mr. Johnson Ajayi is an education innovator, software engineer, and the founder of Minecraft Coaching Foundation, a non-profit organization dedicated to transforming education and expanding opportunities for underdeserved children and youth in Nigeria. Through the foundation, Smart Slum STEM initiative, he has led programs that provide children in low-income communities with access to mathematics, coding, digital literacy, robotics, and other STEM learning opportunities. Driven by a passion for education equity, Johnson develops innovative learning solutions that makes education engaging, practical, and accessible. His work combines technology, interactive learning methodologies, and community partnership to equip young people with critical thinking, problem solving, and future-ready skills. Under his leadership, Minecraft Coaching Foundation has impacted hundreds of students across multiple communities, empowering them to discover their potential and prepare for success in a rapidly evolving digital world. Johnson is committed to leveraging technology, data, and innovative educational models to address learning challenges across Nigeria and Africa, creating pathways for children and young people to thrive academically, socially, and economically. Join me as I welcome Mr. Johnson Ajayi, the founder, Minecraft Coaching Foundation. Let's celebrate Mr. Johnson, please. Thank you so much, Elora, Shetemi, Oshai, Joshua. Thank you so much. Let's keep that coming. Mr. Johnson, you have the floor. Mr. Johnson, can you hear me? Mr. Johnson Ajayi. Mr. Johnson Ajayi, can you hear me?
I don't think he's still on the phone. I think.
While we wait for Mr. Johnson, kindly type in something, just one thing you've learned so far. One thing you've learned so far in the chat box. Use the chat box to tell us one thing you've learned so far while we wait for Mr. Johnson Ajayi. Don't forget, code the change, be the change. So one thing you've learned so far in the chat box. Can you hear me? Can anyone hear me? Okay, thank you, Ms. Deborah. Wisdom said, I learned that I will win. Yes. Ashraf said, we can make the world a different place. Good, good. I think I like that. I learned that I will win. He's a good teacher. Keep on coding, I guess. I think that's Ogochukwu Izuma. Okay. While we read out the your comments in the chat box, Emmanuel, let's get ready to present your project. Emmanuel, are you there? Get ready to present. Akila Anima Shaun said code, care. Yes, don't forget to care. David said to care. Deborah Kemi said, I learned to code. I like that. So Emmanuel, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Jace said to care. Okay. Emmanuel has started sharing his screen, so.
So this is my project. Its name is SDG7. I'm Emmanuel and I'm 8 years old. Project name SDG7. I'm 8 years old. My project programming language is MIT App Inventor, but this project is from scratch. My project fixed the lack of electricity. Project description. My project shows that with our technology, that we can make smart tires to make energy like Japan. My project shows science. Thank you. The slides link manual presentation. So this project is about Amy and Jamie. There's a little annotation at the start. Then, yeah, it's just gonna start about them talking. The project is really all about them finding a solution to making the city bright again and full of electricity, because it doesn't have electricity for a very long time. So, hello guys, this is the story of Amy and Jamie saving the little. This is Jamie, this is Amy. Once upon a time, there was a little dark city. At night, it's always dark at the night. So it always became dark and gloomy. So one night, Amy found a solution. She said to Jamie, Amy found a solution. There's a walking path that could generate electricity. So Amy and Jamie did that. And they generated electricity for the whole of the little city. When everyone found out, they became so happy. And that's the end of the story. Bye, guys. It should start now. Hello. I'm so concerned. Our city is so dark. We need clean energy. Can get clean energy from the smart tires smoking. Yeah, and then they generate around 1,000 energy or electricity. So it'll take a bit for them to finish. 900. And then, yeah, everyone in the city finds out. And then they became happy and clap it up, and clap it up for them. So that's the project.
Thank you so much, Emmanuel.
You're welcome.
This is a very nice project. I really, really love this. That means by working, we can have lights in Nigeria also, right? Stable electricity in Nigeria. Okay, thank you so much, Emmanuel. Thank you so much. Now, any question? Do you have questions for Emmanuel? I think he said he got this idea from Japanese, right? That Japanese always have like stable electricity. Yes. So any question? Do you have any question for Emmanuel? Let's see that in the chat. Let's see that in the chat.
How long did it take for you to do it?
Okay, Emmanuel.
It took me around, it's in Scratch, but it took me around a week. There's a lot of bugs. A lot.
Okay. A week with a lot of blocks. All right. So can we see the code? So we want to see the code. Okay, let's see inside.
We see the code.
Okay.
Let's see inside.
I use the data motion, control events, looks, a bit of operation, and variables, and sense. And that's it.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much, Emmanuel. Well done. Now you're in app event also. We're expecting an app that is going to help us to generate electricity, right? Right? Okay. All right. So we proceeded to the panel session. We're going to have a panel session. So we are going to spotlight. Before that, let me share my screen so that we would have. Okay. We have the 3 panelists. Okay. It's time for the panel session, and they're going to be sharing our tech journey. That's what they're going to be sharing about. That's what the panel session is going to be about, our tech journey. So as they share, we might have questions for them, and I'd like us to jot our questions down. don't spam the chat. If you spam the chat, I'm going to move it to the waiting room. So go and wait there until we are done with saying whatever it is that you're spamming. Abdulaziz's innovator track. She's learning web development, 13 years old. We have Imi Adejumo, creator track. Is learning app development, 10 years old. And we have Ashraf Ibrahim, the adventurer track, learning Scratch, and is 9 years old. So they'll be sharing with us their journey and how coding has been. So if there'll be opportunities for us to ask questions. So please let's take note of our questions that you would like to ask. When it's time for question and answer, you will be called upon. All right, over to this. Okay.
Hello everyone. My name is Wisdom and thank you for joining us. I'm 12 years old. I've been learning coding for around 3 years. I build HTML, CSS, and JavaScript projects. And today we're going to be hearing about different coding. Joining me today is Ashraf, who has experience in Scratch, Inni, who enjoys building MIT App Inventor project, and Simra, who does web development. So let's get started. Ashraf, let's start with you. What are some of your hobbies outside of
My
coding?
favorite hobbies are mostly trying something new and eating food new that I've never eaten before sometimes.
Okay, that's interesting. Inni, how about you?
What was the question?
Your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby, reading, bike riding, and playing games.
Do you think any of that helps you in coding?
Playing games sometimes gives me ideas for the projects.
Yeah. How about you, Simra?
I like crocheting. I like playing Roblox. And I like dancing.
Okay. So Inni,
yes,
I want to hear your story first. How did you first get into coding?
Well, one day I was watching TV and my dad introduced me to coding. He told me all about it and I said, sure, let's try it. And I ended up staying a lot longer than I expected I would.
Ashraf, how was your experience? Was it similar or
It was different. I started to go on this Scratch thing and it looked quite complicated, but still it looked quite cool. So I had a try of it. Then I wanted to learn some more. So this is how I got here.
Okay, that's great. Simra, what about you?
I just remember meeting a teacher in market and my dad said I should start coding.
What motivated you to continue learning?
It was fun and I wanted to make a better future.
Okay, and this is a general question. When something doesn't work, what keeps you going instead of giving up?
Like me being motivated to complete the project and knowing that I want to make a change in the future. That keeps me going.
Does anyone else feel the same or is motivated?
Similar to mine. Sometimes after I get like something wrong or I need a reset, I just have a nap that I just feel like I just need to have a rest and start over again and try to see what the problem is again.
I mean, that's how most people deal with their problems, just sleep. Ashraf, what's been the biggest challenge in your coding journey?
The biggest challenge is learning everything to know about Scratch.
What helped you overcome that challenge?
By using AI, and sometimes I had to use really my brain because sometimes there's actually a clue in your code that you can't see, but sometimes you don't want to.
Yeah. Inni, have you faced something similar?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Simra, maybe. What challenges have
Not
you
sure.
faced, and have okay? Doesn't seem like anyone's having too many problems with their code. So what achievements are all of you most proud of, starting with Inni?
Achievements, making it this far without giving up.
Simra?
Completing MIT App Inventor without rage quitting.
Everyone found that as the hardest programming app. Ashraf?
Completing Scratch with no problems, and also getting to MIT quite quick.
Inni, what advice would you give someone if they're just starting coding?
I'm not start out small with your projects and then start to progress bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah. What's one thing you wish someone had told you when you first started?
It's the hard question. I'm not sure what I wish anybody would have said to me.
Anyone else? So if you were to start coding again, what would you
I would
have
learn
wished?
Scratch.
Scratch. Oh,
I'd rather do Python.
you're starting big, I guess. I mean, I would have personally decided to start with Scratch as Simra said, because even though I did, but yeah.
I never did Scratch.
That's sad. Very sad. What's next for you guys? What are you hoping to learn next?
I'm hoping to learn how can I make complicated moves in MIT and try to make stuff that I've never done before.
So, if everything goes to plan, where do you hope to be in 5 years?
In 5 years, Python, I think.
You seem to really have a love for Python. Anyone else?
5 years?
In 5 years.
I hope I'm in.
I have a successful website or app.
That's our dream.
In 5 years, I hope to be in.
I didn't even know
anything above Python.
It seems everyone loves Python. Yeah. And these are just some fun questions. Name one app you couldn't live without.
Roblox.
Of course. Anyone else?
This is hard. I don't know one app I could live without.
Okay,
I
multiple then. One or two.
I'll probably pick the weather forecast and the news.
Oh yeah.
Roblox and maybe ChatGPT or Google or YouTube.
Yeah. Okay. What one technology you wish existed?
Levitation.
That's a very random one.
A teleportation machine.
Okay.
Going through the speed of light.
That is quite possible right now, but
no, it is not.
In space. There's a aircraft going almost at the speed of light.
The speed of sound. Not
light. If you could invent one thing apart from what you just said, apart from what you just said right now, if you could invent one thing, what would it be?
I want to invent an unlimited food machine. Just imagine going there saying you want a burger and it just brings it out.
How about an app that you don't need to do a single thing? No sign in, no sign up. You don't need to buy it. You don't need to have internet or anything. You just have it. There's this little other apps that you can have, like food apps, like Simara just said. And there's also going to be like educational apps, so people can learn more about maths and English and everything normally.
Yeah, that's reasonable. Any?
I would want to invent an app with a butt ton of more apps inside. That would save a lot of space on whatever you do the app on. So, like, your tablet doesn't glitch out or anything.
That's pretty smart. I don't have many questions left. Which project taught you the most of all the projects you've made?
There's a project that I did like about tic-tac-toe one that taught me that sometimes you really need to use your brain to do something, and just little things can make a big amount of big difference.
Okay. Anyone else? Any?
I'm not sure exactly. I'm trying to regather. Yeah, I don't think any app has taught me anything in particular with the subject.
Okay. Now I'm going to ask questions from the chat, so people can ask questions from there.
Yeah, my other act.
Wisdom, speak louder so the audience can hear you.
Okay. Can we have some questions from the chat, please?
Yeah. Questions from the chat, please.
What do you love the most about coding?
What I love most about coding, I love how it influences the future. Like if I code something so good, like as I was saying, the awesome food machine, it will solve world hunger, in
Anyone
my
else?
opinion.
Well, what I loved most about coding is that you can technically make anything with it. You could make a robot that does coding. You could make an investment. You can like make anything with coding.
Ashra?
What I love most about coding, imagine there's aliens trying to destroy the earth, but tech can already fix it because some scientists have found out you can use tech to actually make these star stuff that can destroy by getting 2,000 light years away or more because is very efficient in life.
And if you could make a new coding language, what would you name it?
I'll name it Rubies because they taught me how to code.
Let's clap for Simra.
I'll call it Mike.
Oh, Ashra, you can
I'll
continue.
call it Micah because sometimes I like to call stuff with random names.
Okay.
Okay.
Any?
I'd probably name mine. What came up in mind? Diamond coding, where it's like technically luxury coding, where there's a like an AI that helps you with if there's any bugs in your code.
How many hours per day or week do you spend coding?
A week. Let me just say like 4 hours.
Okay.
Because I'm busy.
That's a decent amount of time.
I spent about like 2 or 3 hours because, like Simra, I'm very busy too.
What are you guys busy doing? Any?
The most busy
I'd
guest.
go somewhere around 2-3 hours. I'm also busy. I have like a bunch of stuff to do in the morning, a bunch of stuff to do in the afternoon, and then I have to get rest, so I don't have any time to do like much coding.
So pretty much busy with life. What no, we already had that one.
More
Wisdom,
questions from the chat,
Wisdom, you
please.
didn't answer your own. Are you also busy?
What is the most challenging thing about coding?
For me,
The most challenging thing is to make an idea what to make. Because every day when I'm thinking what to make, I'm like, what to make? What do I make? And I'm so annoyed because I don't know what to make. Because there's a billion things you can do on like any programming language, but you can't really think
If I
of
don't have an
it.
idea, I'll ask ChatGPT.
I agree. I agree. Like all the ideas are hiding in plain sight. It's like you see an idea, you like it, you try it, it doesn't work. Then you think of another idea, you like it, you try it, it doesn't work. And you just keep going until you find an idea, like let's say a day later.
Yeah. That's
the hard part about coding. Like it takes you a while to find an idea that actually works.
Yeah. Think of a problem you had yesterday. What code can help you solve it? It doesn't have to be yesterday. It can be recently.
Okay.
Let's see.
We need sound effects.
I struggled with my history exam. So maybe like a website that teaches more about history. That's where we solve my problem. Because I hate history and I don't know it.
I love history. I know a lot.
Okay. One last question.
From the chat. Let's see.
Let's see.
When was
Oh, there's a new one. What is the best thing you've ever built?
In coding?
Yeah.
I built a games. It was probably one of the games I built. It was it was really cool and I liked the idea. It was like a 2-player clicking game where you have 10 seconds to click as many times on a button as you can. And it'll keep track of score. And yeah.
Anyone else?
So I had this good game that is like most people might know, but I had a game that I made like as a boss fight from any game, and I made it like it was actually with a box, and then you have to get through and maneuver like bones and arrows. It was challenging to make, but still, I continued to make it.
Simra?
Simra left. I saw her freeze, and then she just left like seconds later.
Oh, she's still here.
Oh, never mind.
Okay. Fish. Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay, I need sound effects. Let's ask.
Unmute my second account.
It's echo.
Unmute my second account, please.
Okay.
I don't
Madam.
hear. I don't hear.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for sharing your tech journey. And I hope that we've learned one or two things. Whatever programming language you are learning, or if you are not coding, I'm sure that you have been inspired by what could actually be done with codes and how coding the change. Thank you very much, Ini. Thank you very much, Ashraf. Thank you very much, Simran. Thank you very much, Wisdom. And I hope that where you see yourself in 5 years, you would actually be more than that. Simran should have like maybe 1,000 websites. Ashraf that wants to learn Python, by then you should be building AI systems for us. And Ini, I didn't remember your 5 years. 5 years time, maybe one of our speakers come and tell us that, oh, I started this journey then. Thank you very much for sharing your journey. Till next time, but we're not done with the call. All right, so thank you very much. So hope we learned one or two things from our panel session. Yeah, so I can see Jay raising his hand. All right, so we'll be having our next speaker now, which is one of our own. One of our very own. Okay, so she's a student at Rubis Coast Cap. Come, let me share my screen so that you will see. I'm sure that I would have heard her voice before, either at the community meetup, seen her. All right. So Ayatollah, can you? Yeah. Okay. So we're having Salahuddin Ayatollah, a Rubis Coast School student, 11 years old, speak to us on Code the Change. Okay, so we're still. All right, so before she responds, we're going to have another session of this or that. This time around, don't worry, it's not it's just for you to just pick. It's not like there's one wrong or right answer. We'll be having another session of this or that. So just drop any answer that you know that you prefer, not right or wrong. All right, over to you, Mr. Alaka.
Okay, thank you so much. But before I go to that, I want to emphasize on Simra's food robots. I think I'm interested in that. So you can serve every one of us food, free lunch, and everything. So thank you so much, our panelists. It's a very nice thing you guys did. Now I'll be sharing my screen to take another round of this or that. Just like Ms. Deborah said, there's no correct answer, there's no wrong answer. Just it is or that on whatever you want. Now, let's go in the chat box. Let the chat box be your best friend for now. The chat box, please. So now the first one says, fix internet for schools or build app for farmers. A, fix internet for schools or build app for farmers. Ooh. Inez, okay.
All of them going with A. How will you get food that you eat?
How do you fix internet for schools? Okay, Deborah, Kemi saying build app for farmers. Okay.
I have an idea.
Okay.
So if you fix the internet for school, they'll be able to learn how to code. And then if they learn how to code, they'll be able to do the stuff for the farmers.
I think that's a nice idea. So you fix the school so we can have more students to fix the farmers, right?
Yeah.
That's a nice idea. Thank you so much, Wisdom Adedo. Okay, we can keep that coming. We can keep that coming. The next one says, tech for health or tech for climate. You know, these are things we need in the world. Health, we need good health, and we need a very good climate. You know, it's so let's see. Yes, I said there's no wrong or right. Yes, Simra, I said there's no wrong or right. Abdullah, please, can you stop annotating on my screen? Kindly use the chat box. Okay, Simra, I said no wrong or right answer. Oh, Deborah, is this not cheating? A, B, A, B. Akila is picking B and A together. Wow. You can only pick one answer. You can only pick one. Tech for health or tech for climate. Okay. It is saying we need good health to make tech for climate change. Okay. Okay, I think I like that. A, David with the long A. Someone is annotating on my screen. Please, please. There's no option D. Who is picking option D? Akintomide Anas. Okay. Now the next question, the next one says, stop online scams or stop bullying online. Stop online scams or stop bullying online. Don't forget there's no right or wrong. It's just something you wish you can do. Okay. Simra is doing both. You can only do one at a time. You can only do one at a time. Okay. Tomiwa says A. Wisdom says A. Okay. Ashraf said B. Okay. Let's keep this coming. Let's keep this coming. Let's keep this coming. So the last but not the least here says learn coding in school or learn coding online free. Learn coding in school or learn coding online free. Which one would you like to do? Which one would you love to do? Someone said B, B, B. Wow. I think, wow, the average answer is B. So we are doing well. We are doing well. And this is the end of the this or that. Can we give ourselves a round of applause? We've been doing amazingly well. A round of applause to celebrate ourselves, please. Celebrate yourself, celebrate yourself. A round of applause. A round of applause for yourself. You can use the emoji. Thank you so much. Don't forget when I say code the change, what do you say? Unmute your mic. Let's see if you are here. If you heard what I said earlier. The theme is code the change.
Be the change. Be the change.
Be the change. As much as possible. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So try as much as possible to
You're muted.
Salahuddin Ayatollah, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can we have your presentation now? Thank you. So just like Ms. Deborah said earlier, Ayatollah is a student of Ruby's Code School and she's 11 years old. He's our speaker for conference. So let's welcome Ayatollah with a round of applause. Please use the emoji to welcome. Use your emoji to welcome Ayatollah, the unbeatable Ayatollah. You have the floor.
Good morning or good afternoon, wherever you're joining us from today. It is my absolute pleasure to be the speaker of this year's BRACE conference. My name is Ayatollah and I am happy to be speaking on the topic Code the Change. Can everyone hear and see me well?
Yes, we can see your goggles.
Okay. We come from the age and background where it is instilled into us to aspire to be doctors, lawyers, or engineers, but things are changing. My dad worked as an accountant. When he started, there was no system in place to make his work easy.
Ayatollah, you're muted, in case you are saying something.
Yo, what? My dad worked as an accountant. When he started, there was no system in place to make his work easy. He was writing ledgers manually to record the daily financial transactions. It was not an easy task as he was prone to errors of omission and human error. Along the line, he decided to make a change to how his work would be more effective and efficient. He enrolled in further training in the use of Microsoft Excel and other accounting packages. That was a turning point for him. He used the acquired knowledge to create new ways of recording transactions. This made his work more efficient in ways that were not possible before. That was a defining moment for me, giving me clarity on how simple a step can make a massive efficiency. The world is changing and the ways of doing things are also changing. I am happy to be part of Ruby's Code School, where training and lessons are being taught on technology and how it is used to impact the world. Going back to the theme of today, Code the Change. For us to have a better understanding of this theme, we must understand the meanings of code and change. Can anyone tell me what they understand by the word change? Feel free to type your answers in the chat. Chat answers. Make a difference. That's a nice answer. That's a nice answer. I'm assuming the rest of you don't know. It means when you make something different. Very similar to the one before. Guys, try other answers, not just making something different. Transformation, very unique answer. Now, does anyone know what code means? Most people here should know since you code nearly every day. Moving from a language, write code. Learning. Your answers are close. They've been put off point, but they are very close to what it is. Change means to alter or modify something. Can you say this after me? Change means to alter or modify something. Code refers to a set of instructions written in a programming language that tells a computer exactly what to do. I'm going to repeat that. Code refers to a set of instructions written in a programming language that tells a computer exactly what to do. I hope you heard that well. When we say code the change, we mean using coding to make something better. Think of your code as a pencil used to draw some beautiful pictures or write a story. You can use coding to create games, apps, websites, or even robots that help people solve problems or make life more fun and better. Coding should make people work and live smarter and not hard. I hope you heard what I said.
Yeah.
We don't just learn to code. We learn to use our code to help people solve problems and make the world a better place. That's what it means to code the change. The strategic gap. This simply refers to this difference between where we are now and where we want to be. In the context of coding, it's about identifying problems that technology can help solve. In the past, some people saw the problems people face in calculating huge data or numbers. They wrote code that helped with the invention of the calculators we use today, which solve huge calculations that took days to solve within seconds. How many of you here use calculators when math problems are hard? Raise your hands up. See, nearly most of us here use the calculators. Without them, we'd still be calculating huge amounts of numbers by hand today. Where we are now. 1, some people still struggle to solve everyday problems. Every day, people face problems such as spending too much time doing simple tasks. Many of these problems can be solved writing simple codes. 2, not everyone knows how to code. Coding, you'll agree with me, is an important skill, but many children and adults have never had the chance to learn it. If more people learn to code, they can help create solutions to help others. 3, many ideas that could help people have not been created yet. There are still many great ideas waiting to be turned into apps, games, websites, or robots. Someone in this room could create the next big idea. Where we want to be. More children learning to code. 1, when children learn coding, they become creators instead of just users of technology. They can build things that will impact the lives of people positively. Coding isn't just about creating games for entertainment. It's about creating apps, websites, and games that could positively impact the lives of people. That's how you That's why we want you to develop more websites, apps, and games that will help people. Young people using technology to make the world better. 3. We young people have amazing ideas. By using coding and technology wisely, we can improve our schools, communities, and the entire world. How do we close this gap that we're facing? 1. Learn coding skills. When children learn coding, they become creators instead of just users of technology. Like I said before, just try and learn something new. Instead of just playing the game, try to find out how to create a game that could help people smile. 2. Work together and share ideas. The best inventions often come from teamwork. No one is an island of knowledge. By sharing ideas and helping each other, we can create even better solutions. 3. Build solutions that solve real problems. Instead of just coding for fun, we should think about what people need and try to solve them. At school, we spend hours writing cool programs just to get a grade. Then we delete them. That's a waste of our creativity. The code you usually throw away after getting an A in class might be exactly what another person needs to stay organized. You may not need it today, but it may be useful to someone somewhere. Strategic gap is the space between today's problems and tomorrow's solutions. Coding helps bridge that gap. In summary, strategic gap is the difference between what we have today and what we want tomorrow in order to make our lives easier and smarter. Today, many people face problems that technology can solve. By learning to code, we create apps, websites, games, and other tools that make life easier and better. That is how we code the change. Our golden rules. When we say golden rules, what do we mean? These are a set of values every young coder, just like me, should know. You shouldn't just follow them for fun. You should follow them because you actually want to reach your goal. One, keep your code simple. Simple code is easier to understand, fix, and improve. We should make our lives It will make our lives more easier and not complicated if we have to understand them when we're trying to fix one of our bugs. 2, your code should be accessible. Everyone should be able to use whatever we create. Whatever app, game, website you build should be easy to use by all. Your code should be well organized. Organized code helps you and other programmers to work faster and make fewer mistakes. Be a problem solver. Coding is meant to solve problems, not create one. Be creative. Work together. Never give up. And never stop learning. To effectively code the change, one must be very creative. Work as a team with others in order to share ideas and never give up. I've run into several bugs while developing some of my apps and websites. I never gave up. I persevered, and my resilience paid off at the end of the day. Above all, never stop learning because no one knows it all, and we learn every day, even from our mistakes. Don't stress about making the prettiest app or writing thousands of flawless lines of code. If a volunteer uses your simple app and says, wow, this saved me an hour of work today, you have officially won the hackathon. Choose your mission. Make something you can be proud of. Be yourself and pour every bit of effort you have into your work. I promise. Fourth, this is our ultimate commitment. Technology is incredibly powerful, but its true value is measured by how it impacts the lives of the people around us positively. What we believe, we code to comply or build up hope. Don't just give up on your project when you are just thinking about it. Think about it, build everything up and fix anything you think has a problem in it. So now the website is live, the mentors are ready, and the tracks are waiting for you. Don't wait until you're older or graduated to make a difference. You have the tools to build something amazing right now. Let's get to work. May I also use this opportunity to congratulate everyone who has been a part of this year's competition, developing different websites and apps. Your efforts and creativity are applauded. You will always be a winner in my book. Thank you, and keep coding.
Thank you very much, Ayatollah. Thank you very much. So keep coding. Aura Pro Max, wisdom. All right. Oh, okay. So I wanted to check if there were questions in the chat. So I don't think we have any questions. Do we have any questions for Ayatollah? She has told us to keep coding. We don't have to wait till it's perfect. So far, a neighbor or a volunteer in your community can make a comment that your app actually helped me to achieve this, then that is something. Don't wait till you build for the whole of the US or the whole of the UK or the whole of Nigeria, but start with your community, your streets, apps that can be easily used in your street. All right, good job. You have a lot of comments in the chat. All right, so do we have any question for Ayatollah? Any question? Any contribution? All right, okay. So thank you very much for that wonderful session, Ayatollah. So now we are going to be moving on to a very, 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 I'm sure that most people are anticipating this part of the conference, right? How many of us participated in the Brace competition? Let's start with that. You successfully submitted your project for Brace competition. Just raise your hand. Just raise your hand. So I get to see the winners. Somebody already made a comment at the beginning that I think I will win or something. I saw something like that in the chat, and I'm wondering whether the person actually thinks that he or she won. Wisdom. I like your faith. I mean, your assurance that you're the one winning. Okay, wow. I'm liking this. You guys are actually putting assurance in your work. Like you are taking. Wow. All right. So we'll be. I will win. Okay. We'll see the winners now, and we will know who won or who did not win, or everyone is winners. So far you did something. Your horror is intimidated. Okay, it's time to close. Okay, yeah. So for everyone who participated, I'm sure you'll be getting a certificate of participation. And let me invite who is going to be announcing our winners. Let's sit back and watch out for the people. Okay, over to you, Mr. Aruno. Welcome, Mr. Aruno, once again.
All
Come and tell us who that won.
Can you hear me, please?
so that yes,
All
we
right,
can.
all right. All right, can everyone hear me? Loud and clear. Just to confirm.
Yes, sir.
All right then. All right, so it's been a very, very wonderful session so far, and I am very sure now we're anticipating who are the winners. Yes, this is not one where you get millions of pounds or millions of dollars, but it's one where, you know, you get something because you actually built something with your own hands, and you really, really deserve this win. Even if it's not cash or a plaque or an award or something like that, it's still a memorable thing to actually have. So now, right about now, I'm going to be sharing my screen. But before that, before we announce the winner, I want to tell you about the prizes that they actually get. So in the third place category, for everyone who is announced as the third place winner, they're going to get a certificate of excellence. And we're going to feature him or her on the Ruby's Technology social media and the website. And you also get a Code the Change 2026 digital badge. In our second place for each of the category, you get a certificate of excellence, and then you get to be featured on the Ruby's Tech social media and website. You also get a Code the Change 2026 winner digital badge, and you get a one-on-one mentorship with a leading technology professional, and you get a letter of recommendation. That is 5 awesome things to actually get. And now for the best projects. The best project is not getting a million things, but firstly, you're going to get a Ruby's Innovation Award plaque. That's number 1. You also get to be featured on the website, of course, and the social media. And then you get the Code the Change winner digital badge and a 3-month scholarship to Ruby's Technology, full training and mentorship included. Then you also get a letter of recommendation with the Ruby's Technologies letterhead, and that is not all, because there are 2 more. And you also get a special Code the Change Champion 2026 title. And lastly, you get a recognition on the Brace Conference stage as the winner of this year's Brace Competition 2026. If you're ready, I'm really, really ready to hear the winner. Please let me see your awesome emojis right now. Once I see a million emoji, then I'm going to announce the winner. I'll be counting. If I do not see a million emoji, I'm not going to announce the winner of each category. I'll be starting with the adventurer. Yes, I'll be starting with the adventurer one. I'm going to be sharing my screen very, very soon. I'm still counting the emoji. I'm not seeing anything yet. I'm choosing not to see it yet. I can see them. Keep it coming. Yes, let's keep it coming. Are we ready? Okay. Okay. All right. So yes, I'm going to be starting with the adventurer. That is those that, you know, they are just like, I will not call them beginners, but yes, they've caught the vibe and now they have just started coding. So if you can see my screen, please kindly share with an emoji once I start sharing. Can everyone see my screen, please?
Done.
All right, thank you very much. Now, for the third place winner in the beginner category, the adventurer category. The person is a human. Yes, obviously. Person is a human. All right. So now, in the third place category, we have Aboduri Deborah Kemi. Is she there, please? Aboduri Deborah Kemi in the third place for the adventurer category. Congratulations. Is she here? Can you speak, please? Or say something? Yes. Deborah Kemi. Oh, I see. Oh, congratulations. Awesome work. That's our third place winner
in the adventurer category. Let's give her a lot of emojis and congratulations in the chats, please. Awesome work. Your project was
Right
really,
now,
really interesting.
I'm so happy.
You're so happy. Oh, I'm so happy too. That's interesting. Keep coding, like Alayatollah said. Keep coding. You're going places as well too. You're going places, and you're definitely going to make awesome stuff for the world to actually experience. Congratulations again. You're the third place winner in the adventurer category. You're welcome. All right, for the second place winner, how should I ask? Okay, for the second place winner, yeah, for the second place winner, sorry about that. Yes, Ojeride Motunrayo. Ojeride Motunrayo, you're the second place winner, our very, very young, the youngest winner of this category, Ojeride Motunrayo. Is she here? Say something. Congratulations, Ojeride Motunrayo. Oh yeah, see your brother vibing with you. Congratulations, Motunrayo. Awesome work. Well done, well done. You want to say something? Motunrayo, you can unmute and say something. I can't hear you. You're muted.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm so happy that I'm in second place.
Oh, awesome work. Awesome work. Your project was really amazing and you gave it your all. Awesome work, Ojeride Motunrayo. Well done, well done, well done. Yeah, so you get all of the 5 amazing prizes that I listed the whole time. And now for the winner, the absolute winner in the adventurer category. The absolute winner in the adventurer category. Drum rolls, everyone. Drum rolls. If you have a table right there. Drum rolls, drum rolls, drum rolls, drum rolls. Let's go, let's go. Drum rolls. All right. So the winner of this competition is Emmanuel Abiola. Emmanuel Abiola, are you here in the adventurer track? Emmanuel Abiola, you are the awesome winner of this. Is Emmanuel here, please?
No,
Give us a
it's
winner
not.
vibe. Oh, okay, it's not. Oh, okay. But wherever you are, Emmanuel Abiola, congratulations. You are the winner of the Brace Competition 2026 Adventural Track. Congratulations. Thank you all for sharing. Congratulations for that. All right. Now we'll be moving on to another category, the creator category, the MIT Inventor guys. Yeah, the MIT Inventor apps and all of that. Now, shall we? Are we ready? All right. I know Wisdom and the likes are waiting. You're really, really waiting. Everyone here is really waiting to hear their own category. Now let's go for it. Now, for the third place winner in the creator category, we have Oluwatayo Faisal Barua. Faisal Barua, you are the third place winner of this creator track category. Your project was really, really awesome. Is Faisal here, please?
Oh, no, it's not.
All right, not here too. Oh, we really celebrate you in your absence anyway. Congratulations. That's the third place winner of the creator category. And he has the programmer glasses and all that. Awesome work. Now, for the second place winner in this category, we have our awesome speaker, Ayatollah Salahuddin. Yeah, the Promax Aura speaker. Awesome. Ayatollah is the second place category winner in the creator track category for the MIT Inventor, the creator category. Awesome work. Ayatollah, you want to say something? Are you still on this call?
She isn't.
So she's not on the call too again. That's our second place winner in the creator category. And now, the overall winner of the creator track category for the 2026 Brace competition in the creator track category is
Sard Abdul Aziz. I'm sure some of you at the beginning you saw Sard Abdul Aziz projects. Yes, the environment project is made and that lovely app that has a quiz that teaches you about the environment and all of that. Sard, are you still on this call? Oh, all our winners. Okay, Sard Abdul Aziz is the competition winner in the meat category 2026 Brace competition. All right, well done to everyone so far. And now, moving on to the last category. Yes, moving on to the last categories, the coders of coders. The coders of coders. Let's move on to the next category. I'll be announcing the third place winner first, and no other person than Oluwayomife Prosper. Oluwayomife Prosper. Let's give it up. Oluwayomife Prosper. Yes, in the senior category. I'm very sure this is just a younger version of this person. Yes, Oluwayomife Prosper. Yes, you are the third place winner. Is Prosper here, please?
Yes.
All right. All right. Say something. Let's hear from you, please. How does it So, yeah, I can hear you.
I'm really excited to be in third place.
Also, you're a winner actually. So regardless of where you're in third place, at least out of the numerous applications we had, you had a very, very awesome work. And then it got you a position on the platform. Awesome work. Well done and keep coding. Yes. Now I'll be announcing the second place winner in the Universal track for 2026 Brace competition. And that is no other person than Simra Abdul Aziz. We also Simra in the panel session. Simra, congratulations. Congratulations. Yes, Simra Abdul Aziz. I can see some people excited. Yes, Simra, congratulations and well done. Simra, are you still here?
No.
Ah, she has left too. Oh, okay. She'll have given us this awesome vibes as the winner. And now for the overall winner in this category. The winner of this category. Can we guess? Can I have some guesses on this? Yeah, okay. Let me look at the charts. Is it Miss Deborah? Or Mr. Yobagi? Or is it Mr. Laka that is a winner? Or maybe it's Deborah again? Or is it Mutsuraya? You get there. All right. Now, for the overall winner, yes, not overall winner, in this category, actually, the Innovator Track category, the senior category. Let's give it up. If you have our tables there, drum rolls. Can we have the song? Drum rolls, drum rolls, drum rolls, drum rolls, emojis flying. Yes, yes, yes. Keep the vibe coming. Yes, awesome. Emojis, let's go. The overall winner we celebrate with you in the Innovator Track category is Wisdom Adedokun. Wisdom Adedokun. I can see that. Yes, you had the vibe. Yes. Yeah, you say, I pray I win. I know I'm going to win. And yes, you surely won. Yeah, let's hear from you.
I don't have much to say. Thank you. I put a lot of work into my project.
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, well done. Congratulations, Wisdom. Congratulations. I'm very, very sure Mr. Anif will be really, really proud of you. Yes, well, this is a work of excellence. Yes, awesome work so far. Well done and well done and well done. Yes, so those are our competition winner. Congratulations, Wisdom. Congratulations, Prosper. Congratulations, Sad, Simra, Hayatullah, Jerry Day, Prosper, and everyone who participated in this Brace competition. If you're on this call and you also want such, please, in the next competition, let's give it our all and also earn our spots
in the spotlight. Every project was amazing. Every project was really amazing. It was a really, really tight one. Really, really tight one. But then we have our winners for the Brace Competition 2026. We really celebrate everyone. Well done, well done, well done. Over to you, Mr. Deborah. Thank you.
Congratulations to all our winners, all everyone that participated in the conference, in the competition. Thank you and congratulations. Wisdom that has been calling the winning. All right. So thank you very much. So now we are going to just do a brief recap of everything that we have done so far. We are drawing close to the end of the conference. I hope we have been enjoying ourselves. Hope we enjoyed ourselves. All right, so we have quotable moments from our speakers. Speaker one, we can remember just a brief recap of everything that we have done. So Mr. Anif encouraged us to never stop creating. Engineers, developers, builders, problem solvers. These are the people who don't just consume the world, they create it. And the greatest value of your skill isn't simply knowing how to code or build. It's using those skills to solve real problems, improve lives, and create meaningful change. So whatever you are doing, don't stop creating. Even as we move from one programming language to the other, don't stop creating. Don't stop creating. And Miss Ari reminded us that we should care about others. As you build your app, as you create your project and all that, care about others, be kind, be honest, and lead with integrity. Don't copy other people's work. Learn from them. Don't copy their work, and let your own creativity shine. Your character is as important as your skills, and always remember, God is watching. So whatever you are building, you might know how to build the best project, how to build the best website, how to build the best app. But if you don't have good character, then it's not good. So your character is as important as your skills. And Ayatollah encouraged us that we should build apps and websites to solve problems and create positive change. Every line of code, every feature, and every product is an opportunity to make someone's life better. Don't just build for the sake of building. I just want to build this project. I just want to build this project. I just want to build this project. But build solutions that matters, even beyond. Sometimes you might want to just try out things and all that, but also have it in mind to build solutions that matters, create with purpose, innovate with impact, and make a difference through what you build. You are learning coding, you can do a lot with the coding that you are learning and build a lot of solution. So that's just a brief recap of everything that we have heard today. The flyers will be shared for us so that we can also come back to it once in a while to actually read it and remind ourselves. So thank you to our incredible speakers. Their insight and passion spark conversation that inspire change. Thank you to our different speakers that spoke. So we had 3 out of 4 speakers. We're not able to have Mr. Johnson Ajayi, but thank you to every one of them. All right, so we've looked at our competition winners. So lastly, we'll be having Mr. Ayobami do a short announcement. Mr. Ayobami.
All right, hello everyone. Can you hear me?
Hi. Yes, we can.
All right, so I'll be sharing my screen now. All right, please confirm if you can see my screen. Please, can you see my screen?
It's loading. Yes, we can see it now.
All right, so thank you everyone for coming. And this is mostly for the non-Rubik's Code School students. If you're not a Rubik's Code School student and you're here, really appreciate you for coming to this year's Brace Conference 26. And I hope you had a very good time. I believe it. Today was awesome. All right. So before you go, understand that the learning doesn't stop here. All right. If today inspired you by what you've heard, by what you've seen, what you feel, and what you are imparted with, imagine what a 4 weeks hands-on coding can do for you. All right. You can also learn to build real projects. all right, and with expert instructors at Rubis Code School this summer. Summer is here, and we currently have Summer of Code going on at the moment. Right, Summer of Code is a 4 weeks online coding bootcamp for kids and teens to learn, build, and create with technology. So we currently have course 3 that is starting on Monday, all right, and you can actually gain access to it. The access fee for this program, Summer of Code, is 70,000 naira. But because you are here, I have a gift for you in the next slide. All right. The actual cost for this program is 70,000 naira for a 4 weeks intensive bootcamp for the Summer of Code. All right. So because you are here, there's a gift for you, and that is a conference offer. All right. This is a Brace conference offer. For you being here, you are getting a discount to pay 60,000 naira instead of 70,000 naira. All right, so that's a 10,000 naira off, or you can save 10,000 naira. All right, so if your parent is not here and you feel like you want this, okay, so just inform your parents to register this for you. But there's a way I'm going to guide you to do that. All right, I'm going to guide you how to do that in the next slide. So for the Summer of Code for this year, we have like 4 cohorts that's coming. One cohort is starting on Monday, which is August 3rd. We have another one coming up on August 17th, another one on August 24th. But I advise you to join the one starting on Monday, all right? Because you can't just wait. It's going to be mind-blowing. All right, so the ages for Summer of Code is between 7 to 19. It's a 4 weeks virtual bootcamp, like I said. So in this Summer of Code, you'll be learning Scratch. You see some of our students that presented for Scratch programming. You'll be learning app development, and you'll be learning web development as well. And there you're going to learn on how to build real projects and learn from expert instructors. Just like I say, you're having a Brace conference offer to join this cohort that's starting on Monday. All right, so this is the link for you to register. Please help me type this thing in the chat box so you can copy and register. bit.ly/Brace offer. All right, if you're a Rubis Code School student, you don't need to register. All right, so you can register here. All right, you can tell your parents about it, and if your parents is here, it's very good for them to register now. There's a limited space for this slot. You know, we only want to take 10 students for this offer. After we get 10 students, we are no longer taking any students in on this particular discount. So bit.ly, let me see someone just typing it in the chat box already. All right, so is in the chat box. Just copy it and then go to your browser and register. Before you register, if you are a kid here that you need to inform your parents and tell them about it. You can take a picture of this flyer that I projected before. All right, so ensure that you take this offer. All right, you can also code too. Any kid can code. So far you join the right platform. All right, so like I said, the only 10 discount slots is available. Who's going to be among the 10 students that are going to take for this next cohort on this discount? So registration closes once the slots are filled. 48 hours, after 48 hours, they're going to close the slots. All right, so it's a what do they call this thing again? First come, first serve. Yeah, first come, first serve. So it's a 48 hours window. And once you have those 10 people, they are closing it. So be fast and join us at Rubis Code School. If you love what you see today, if you love it. And I know you're going to love the Summer of Code as well. So your next step, let me guide you on your next step. Secure one of the limited discount slots today. Tell your parents today. Cry to their head. Continue joining in Summer of Code 2026. Tell your parents about it. And check your email after the conference for your exclusive link. So after this conference, you're going to get an email, all right, for this exclusive link. But you can also copy it now, all right, bit.ly/Brace offer. All right, so thank you very much. If you have any question, you can raise up your hand and we're going to answer you. Thank you very much. The host, I'm done. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Obami. Okay. I can't see any question here, so okay. So if you have questions, we can also drop it in the chat. So thank you to everyone for joining, for those that have stayed up to this time, for those that were not able to stay, very much for joining. So it's time for our group photograph. So we'll be needing Deborah is very happy. So we need us all to turn on our videos. So let's turn on our videos. Turn on your video.
And make a post.
Zoom used to have, I'm coming. Let me see. Hold on, I'm looking for the, okay. All right, so we have to turn on your video. If your video is not on, I'm not going to snap you. Know that your video is not on. Come on, post. Are we waiting? My own video is not. Oh, God. Okay, my video is on now. Plus Jace that is using anime. All right, so say cheese. My man is just. No worry, I'll send you your picture. All right. Okay. So thanks to everyone for joining. Thank you for taking your. Brings us to the end of the 2026 Brace Conference. Code the change. And when we say code the change, what do you say? Okay, you guys cannot unmute. Sorry. Let me ask you to unmute. All right. Code the change.
Be the change.
Be the change.
Be the change.
I'm not
Be the change. Be the change.
Be the
change.
All right, thank
Be
you
the
for
change.
joining us.
Be the change.
It was nice to have all
Be
of
the
us.
change.
Thank you very, very
Be the
much.
change.
Yeah, be the change. Go and be the change in your various environments and community.
Okay. Yes. Okay. You can be the change. Be the change. Be the change. Is it better?
That part of your change.
Better. Be the change. Be the change. East. Bye bye. As you start doing Mr. Payne. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye.
Okay. If you are still here for more inspiring content and also interview session from some of our students, we can check out our YouTube page. Let me share the link in the chat. We have the future podcast currently ongoing. Can we hear me? Okay, yes. We have the future builders podcast currently ongoing. So we can go there and watch the interview session. So 3 episodes. The third one still has a part 2. So if you have not watched any of the interview sessions, you can go ahead and watch that. Let me send you the link. So it's Ruby's Technologies on YouTube. And the recording will also be posted there. The recording for today's session will be posted there. So you can go back to rewatch it. And let me send you the link to this. Okay. So you can click on that link to watch. Let's see. Which one should we play? Let's play Wisdom. Wisdom is the one that's... Who is Wisdom that is here today? So let's start with Wisdom.
I mean, almost everything is hard in the beginning. Start with 3 years in the beginning.
Was that your first interaction with coding?
Before I started this, in